It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Hello everyone, my name is Hugolo. Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. Loving the music?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Damn. It's almost like Game of Thrones.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay, I can finally talk, I guess. There was quite a transition. Nice graphics.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Waterfall.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to
It's
have been
decent.
off to time.
I think. I noticed that the facial expression is quite unsettling, especially when she's
Hogwarts
smiling.
Castle was built by,
It looks so
and is
fake
itself
that
a
it kinda
stronghold
cringes
of that
me
ancient
out.
magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Yes.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Game first. Spell.
Excellent!
Excellent. Use your camera to select an active target. It kind of glows around the figure. Kind of annoying how you should hold to press the button in this game.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Yeah, rougher on your ass.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank
Hey.
you, sir.
Very kind. What am I doing? Oh, never mind.
Ah, up there.
Damn. Parkour. Parkour. Parkour.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
I cannot stop.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Look at this. Nice. I wonder why couldn't we just do the repair for the carriage?
Almost there.
Well, he was really short moment that he could not really think. You see that back shot? Where's my compliment, Professor Fig?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems...
See the spin shot? It spins whole body like that. It's cool. The minimap shows your surroundings with you in the middle. This is your current objective. Please and hold V to toggle quest objective details. The path to Hogwarts. Professor Fig and I have traveled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the portkey was meant to lead us to. Is there more jars that I had to break? Because it's really fun.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
For the ruin.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Ooh, jump! We can jump. Alright, jump shot. Jump shot. Did you see that? That was sick.
That enchanted crystallized stone
Damn,
again.
double back shot.
But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
A mirror. Come on. Come on. How can you be any slower?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's
Yeah,
that
because you're
glow
not
again,
chosen
like
one.
the glow
I'm
on
the
portkey
chosen one,
container.
you peasant.
What in Merlin's name?
What in Wallen's name?
Godric's heart.
Where
Godric?
are we?
I don't believe it.
The path or okay, I think we already read it.
Hello?
Quite a heavy sleeper. What's up with the long nails for
It
goblins?
can't be.
Is some sort of beauty standards for them? Like, the longer your nails are,
Just a moment.
the more appropriate or the more cool you appears to be?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Well, mythic,
Vault
actually.
number 12, I presume.
It's a pretty standard for girls.
Precisely.
I think many
The
girls
key?
do that. So yeah.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
I'm very impressed with the engineering for this cart. Or train, I don't know.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Not really train.
These are the lower
They just
vaults
look
that we're
hard.
passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Damn. Like a Magneto. Like,
Vault number.
Vault
vault
12.
number.
Momentous day.
On your way.
It was the most grumpy interaction ever. I think he knows something is wrong with that guy. See, something is wrong.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Yeah, I'm so special.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait. Best of luck.
Just lock us out? Just like that?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Study your wand with mouse and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Okay. Where is it red thing? Hold on. Got it.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again. Well, that's a start.
Revelio.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey
I
container.
don't.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Lead the way.
Lumos!
Can I get Lumos
This is
too?
no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Okay, after entering the vault, we quickly realized that it was empty. I saw a glowing symbol on a hidden door, the same symbol from the portkey container. When we tried to open the door, we suddenly found ourselves transported to a vast expanse of darkness. We believe we are still in Gringotts. But this is certainly
I see
no
something up
ordinary
ahead.
vault.
What is it?
That glow
What
again,
is...
but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
There's
You seem
something...
to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
I teacher my height to feed. Well, all I got is Rebellio, so...
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
You've acquired the wand lighting charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Lumos Maxima.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Like the spell. Ooh, Protego. This by McGonagall, Professor McGonagall, when the Voldemort was trying to get into Hogwarts. Okay, Protego incoming enemy attacks. I want Leviosa. Oof. Okay. Review your objective to reel the way forward. Okay, hold on.
Expulso!
Okay, give me a second. Ooh! I suck at timing games, so bear with me. Too many. There are too many. Ah! Tap.
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig!
Where'd he
Professor,
go?
where are you? This isn't good. Where am I
Almost.
supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Around.
Ah, that's where they're leading. They're glowing. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Activate the statuses. While searching the through the doctrines, we can post statue with okay, I don't have time to read this actually. Oh, okay. In that whatever, yeah, that one happened. You can actually. Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies with the Stupefy. Counter-attack. Stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Okay. Can I zoom out? It's a oh, I thought I pressed it. I have the spider sense. Yay. Okay, Lumos. A sprint. I love how this game hold the shift for me when I press once. After the statues attacked us, the debris that was left behind began swirling about. In the chaos, I somehow became separated from Professor Fig. I have no idea where he is or where I am, for that matter. Find Professor Fig. Was the fig the fruit
There you are.
that
How did
hornets or some sort of a
What
bee-looking
is this place?
I don't
insect?
know. But I found
There's
this
something
floating
in
above
there.
that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
The hornet. What was it? I forgot what it's called.
Follow my lead.
Wasp, 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 wasp. The wasp, wasp.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path
Their
we've created...
Maybe
clothings are
impossible to follow.
kinda
It will
like
only be
a
impossible for one
Renaissance
who cannot
style.
see traces
I don't
of
know.
ancient magic as I can.
Your
Or
ability to
medieval,
see what others
whatever
cannot will
European
not be enough,
old
personally.
timer.
We are entrusting
fashion
the one
or
who
whatever.
embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
Round rock.
But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
And this was the guy
I
from the
was
newspaper
right.
in the carriage.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
Is that goblin
And why
that
are you
we
here?
No need for that.
expected a bit?
Give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Red eyes.
Sir,
A Sharingan.
they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I think it's kind of interesting how they
have no
put
patience
a
for
goblin
traitors.
as a villain, main villain,
Now,
instead
where
of
were we?
like
I'm not giving
human
you
magician
anything.
or something like in
Well,
the movie series.
Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oop! Don't sit on me. Was close.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
I
It
think
seems those
elves
who set up
are
the pensive, the locket,
or more
and the
powerful
path to
magicians
both wanted
usually
someone
than
with your
humans
ability
in Harry Potter. I think like
to
a
end up
Dobby
here.
but they
Come.
kind of get enslaved
We have a sorting
by human
ceremony to get to.
magicians for some reasons. Finally. I've never been excited to go to the school before. It was quite a long intro. How long did it take? Like 40 minutes, I think.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Who is the principal?
Phineas Nigellus Black.
There's a black family.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm
I
rapidly
don't
losing
think
whatever patience I had
Professor
left.
Black is likable.
If you're lucky, we
Isn't
might
he?
still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to
Weasley.
be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I mean, who would not be able to wait to start classes, you know?
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
What
But your
adventures?
professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... What is it?
I mean, he looks very curious. But for me, personally, loyalty is overrated. Let's go with
Is it
ambition.
ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
I'll take it. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Like with Harry Potter. Slytherin house known for cunning. That's harsh. Cunning, ambition, and a hunger for power. I'll accept it.
You belong in Slytherin!
I think that smile is just so unsettling that it really disturbs me. What happened to the...
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, he's definitely not a likable principal. I don't think anyone likes him.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Nice.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first
It's almost
class.
it almost feels like
Thank you,
watching a
Professor
movie because
Weasley.
there's so
You're
many
welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
scenes
Sleep
in
well.
between, and they're quite long for each.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Let's start it. Welcome to Hogwarts. Find your common room. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Okay. Nice head. Nice. Is there a trash can? I don't know. So there's only one desk. Oh, actually, there are two. Isn't there supposed to be a desk for each student? Huh. I wonder. Let's go downstairs quickly. Wait, let me just see Here. Okay, just goes around.
I suppose some
I
introductions
like the
are in
music,
order.
very calm. Introduce yourself to Imelda, to Ominous, to Sebastian.
Wonder where they're from.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Damn,
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them
I'm right here.
Do you think anyone
People-
has found every secret passage in Hogwarts? Wouldn't surprise me if new ones popped up occasionally.
Damn, just talk behind my back right in front of me.
Well, I suppose. No.
Oh,
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
I think Sebastian is not that likable. I'll just go positive.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
I don't know, it's kind of weird how he talks.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Is it like a future Voldemort?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Or Tom
Which
Riddle?
ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Kindred.
It was
There
good
it
meeting you. Good luck today.
I want to look up that word because I forgot. A group of related individuals. Being related. I don't know what that means in the context. Anyway, I know that Sebastian is not that likable. I think he's a little... He could be a little blunt, I think. That's how I put it.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here,
Damn.
watch this.
Don't
Well,
say I didn't
it's
warn
my
you.
fault that I chose to come
Checkmate.
to Slytherin.
Told you.
Everyone's kind of like
You
arrogant
should have
in a
listened to
way.
me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about
This
flying.
is kinda
I
like
can teach you more than
Hermione,
Pradella ever could. Speaking of which,
a little
I'd
more
like to get in some
arrogant.
time on my broom
Like-
before classes.
He just brags about everything. Eh?
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Very condescending.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Nice.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, what was that? Hold on.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah,
Looks
based
blind.
on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Aha, you're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on
I
my
think
father's side are direct descendants
Ominous
of
is the
Salazar
most
Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
friendly
Not
and
something
likable
I'm
one.
especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a
want-
mermaid?
I'm surprised
But
how
I've never heard
he
of a
didn't
mermaid
get
showing up
into
outside our
other
common room
houses.
window. It is fun to play along, though. Been
Maybe
known to
because
keep
his
some first years
bloodline
on the
just
lookout for owls.
automatically got into the dream.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
He's gonna be my best friend.
It's the new 5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay, thank you. I'll be right there. Was that you? Was my fart? Oh. There's no way to become the best.
No
Oh.
better feeling than the wind in your hair as you fly above the world on a broom. I think it's for the best that Kagawa.
Don't mind me, I'm just eavesdropping.
Far too easy.
Damn, he walks up circus really fast.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Owls?
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
It's kind of interesting how some people just naturally are blunt or mean or not really kind, arrogant. But some people, despite having some family
it is a
of
wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep
arrogance
track
or
of what you are
whatsoever,
learning
but they're
so
still
that you
nice.
master all that's expected of a 5th year.
I think it's really it's really
You would be
interesting how that
wise to take full
goes.
advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I
Okay,
certainly would
Professor.
have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be
Yeah, it's all about technology, Professor. Just kidding.
The guide will give you opportunities to
I know it's
practice your
magic.
magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Something called the Wizard's
Why don't
Field
you
Guide.
cast
I should follow her and see
Revelio
what
on
she
that
can
statue
teach me about it.
and see what details the field guide
Revelio.
Stop talking. Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon. demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness monster in Scotland. You've just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress towards complete challenge appears here. Okay, thanks. Way to acquire experience points or XP. This is your level. Okay, just one, I know. There. Images. What is that? Exit. Grey follower. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Wait, I know, but I wanna...
Revelio.
Whatever. My apologies for making you wait from me. I actually love this game. It's very peaceful in a way. And it takes me back in time. When I was watching Harry Potter movies, I guess.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered the Full Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Full Flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. This residential area, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase region. Continue. In this view, we can see the full flames available in the region. Green full flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray full flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map is where you find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Flue Flames for you. Use A or D to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall Flue Flames with spacebar.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
It's like a central train station kind of
That should
way.
be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
You're curious, aren't you, Professor Weasley? I like her, so I'm gonna reveal a bit of
on the way here.
about what happened.
Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude
Why do
for
you
magic,
keep referring
it seems.
to me as they?
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. Any some headache?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Well, I'm gonna go a little humble.
She caught me off guard.
And honest.
I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Gotcha.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Quest in the map. Oh, nice quest. I love quest. In quest, complete the main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level or have the required spell to activate this quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Trigger quest with right mouse. Okay. Oh.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Wait,
I shall
didn't I?
reach out when I have more information about
Didn't I
our
get the
mysterious
wand already?
locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
And defense against the dark arts class. That's okay. Okay, it's all getting a little chaotic. Hold on. Defense against the dark art class. The field guide map shows Professor Hackett's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass V in the field guide to help me find the way. Okay. Oh, it was just a loading. It was interesting. Ooh. Oh, wait, I wanna see the
What in Merlin's name were you doing in the restricted section?
astonishing.
Answers to your exams?
I love it. I love the whole graphics. Oh. Okay, let me. Oh, is it this one? Okay. Am I already here? Okay. Let's go. Ooh, Sebastian.
Is that all you've got?
I knew that I don't like him. I knew that he's not really likable.
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token of the poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Ooh. No, bastard! Almost.
Levioso!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little
Is that
larger.
the one?
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Let me turning dummy with a basic hit.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. as Master
The
Pruitt
prize
so
is equal
artfully
to
helped
weak.
me demonstrate earlier.
Okay.
Well done.
Nice.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Finally.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Ooh, I love this game.
Leviosa, this can't be your first duel. Let's just...
I do enjoy lively duels.
Oh, there's a delay.
Potato. Potato. Those things.
Why is it so difficult? Ooh.
Pretty good. How perceptive.
Ooh!
Thank you.
Where's the sticking spot?
Leviosa, potato.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Hey. L1.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Well, he was not bad.
I
With how
put
he
you on the
reacted
spot,
to his
and you rose to the challenge.
was into the
Points
game.
to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
That's it?
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
You dueled Sebastian. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to some girls.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student
Well,
to be so
Sebastian is
deft
not
with the
that
wand.
bad. He's
Then again,
very kind
perhaps this
in a
wasn't your
way.
first duel.
It was never. Right, I think I'm gonna be a little dishonest about it.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Maybe I can join.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, the first main quest is, well, let me talk to her.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, never mind. It's Imelda. It's meh. Okay, the main quest. Okay. The first main quest was completed. I'll wrap it up here because the intro was long enough, so I wanted to try the first class. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!